Hello and welcome everybody to part 20 of the Elves of Lórien Let's Play. Now you're probably wondering, why are you being attacked at Imladris? Why aren't you being attacked? Why aren't you down here where we were last time? Well, I will brief you on what happened there shortly, but first we need to fight this battle at Imladris. Basically, I thought I was recording the first part of this video and it turns out I wasn't, so I've missed out a few turns, but there's not much has happened. I will explain it all once we win, well, once I probably get defeated. But we have the battle for Imladris. Because I was scouting up here trying to take that, complete this mission, well, I can't bring the mission up, but it was to annex the orc settlement up here. I bought out my garrison foolishly, which a lot of you did suggest I shouldn't do. I took out my garrison from Imladris to head north, and now it's been left undefended, pretty much bar 2 units, and we've got a huge stack of over 2,000 orcs coming for me. So, I'm going to fight the battle and try and kill as many of them as possible, while being incredibly optimistic. Now, you may notice that on this video, I'm back to 720p as the maximum quality. I'm still experimenting with 1080p, just perfecting the rendering process. Now I know which is the right sort of settings I need so that I don't make it all blurry like I unfortunately did in the awkward like I unfortunately did in the last part of the Dutch Let's Play. My apologies for doing that, but that hopefully won't happen again. But for now, the 1080p files are just a little bit too big to try and upload on my poor, slow uni house internet. You know, we're just going to get this battle started and we'll deploy my men. I'm going to try and deploy them over the other side of the bridge and get my archers, hopefully, to deploy around about here. Okay, that'll do with my archers. But yeah, basically, I have pretty much worked out which rendering process I'm going with and what I need to do to, you know, make the file sizes the smallest that they can be, while retaining, you know, great high quality of 1080p. But you know, my upload speed here is just too slow to kind of actively do my upload schedule in a reasonable amount of time. So I'm going to wait to enact more, or rather bring you guys 1080p content now until I'm home for my 4-week Easter break, which will be from the 7th of April. So there may not be a video that day because I'll actually be taking my computer back with me, so I may be setting it back up and, you know, connecting and what have you. And these guys seems have just stalled. Maybe they've glitched or something, I'm not sure. Are they bringing guys up here? So I might win this battle by default and push the enemy back, which is cool. Not that cool, but you know, it'll help. So rather than watch all of this, I'm going to stop the recording and just let this thing fast. Oh no, wait, well, there's no time limit for this battle, so I can't win. That sucks. Damn it, Lionheart, why did you put no timers on for this? You can't even change that, can you, in the game settings, I don't think. No, I can change the camera, but I can't do anything else. No. Absolute fail. Absolute fail. Okay, so I'm going to have to attack them, probably. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I'll try bringing my forces here, see if that entices them to come after me. Okay, yeah, really. Well, good thing I did it with my Harad Let's Play. But that's a mistake I've made with this one. Battle time limits suck. If anybody knows kind of I guess maybe a hack around it, of once you've actually started a campaign, of changing that setting within a save game, as it were, then let me know. But I don't, as far as I know, I don't think there is a way of doing that once, you know, you've started. Ah well, we live and learn. So I'm going to be trying to hit these guys with my elves. I'll take them off that though. Off flaming. Am I going to have to try and kill all of them until all my archers have run out of ammunition? This is going to be ridiculous. It seems so. I'm going to keep it fast forwarded then. My apologies if it's killing the immersion for some of you, but I'm sure you can see the you know, the conundrum that I'm facing. But yeah, so I will announce all of this properly in my Sunday Hear Me Roar vlog. But my apologies for kind of the quality hasn't been, you know, at least of a regular standard in the last few videos when I've been able to upload them. But they will be from the 8th of April. Hopefully we'll be embracing fully sharp, clear 1080p. But until then, no more talk of rendering or recording or anything like that. So these guys are pretty much, we brought down all the snuggy stalkers. I'm going to charge forward with my spearmen, but they're going to get defeated once my archers run out of arrows. Okay, right, they're charging forward now, so we're just going to put it onto 1. And I'm going to charge in with my archers that are no more archers. They are just infantry, pretty much. And we're going to try and push these guys back. So yes, this video will be 720p, my old rendering style. But I hope the quality is still enjoyable. I know a lot of you are actually saying you can't watch 1080p because it takes too long to buffer. But from the 8th of April, 1080p will be an optional extra for those of you that want it. And hopefully something enjoyable for you guys as well will be live streaming on my channel. We'll have some of that going on, hopefully. But all that and more will be talked about in my vlog on Sunday. As for my upload schedule now, for the next few days until I review it all in, again, my Sunday vlog. At the moment, this is Friday while I'm recording these parts. And I say parts, I'm recording an Elves of Lórien and then a Harad part. By the time these guys get rendered and uploaded, it will probably be Saturday morning. During Saturday, I will record Dutch and Rome parts, which by the time they're both up, it'll probably be either late Saturday evening or Sunday morning, and then on Sunday there'll be my vlog, and then my schedule will be as per usual, hopefully. But it is my last week of university, so, well, before exams anyway, in 5 weeks' time. So if there is a slight delay with some of them, it will just be the next day for the video. But again, all of that and more Sunday. If anyone's sort of getting the underlying message here, it's Lionheart is plugging his Sunday vlog massively. I'm going to fast forward here just to try and get through these troops because it is a losing battle I am fighting here. I know I am destroying these Orc looters gradually and not losing too many of my own men. We're actually losing the same amount as the enemy so far. Oh, but now the AI's woken up and they're charging in with all their units. And I'm going to lose this battle, but I want to take as many of them with me so that my garrison, my reinforcing garrison that should have been here, yes I know, will be able to do a cracking job when we're done. And when they need to reclaim their homeland. We slaughtered a whole unit of snuggy skirmishers though. Super duper fast forward mode.
Our army is tiring.
Well, you know what? I don't find that surprising at all. Now, yeah. Might kill 20% of the enemy, which is doable. That's reasonable. Goblin volunteers. We're on you guys now. King and country indeed. You little cheeky audiophiles from kingdoms.
We've lost half of our men.
No! But they've lost 20%! Dun dun da! And everybody knows that's far worse. We can kill Goblin volunteers, surely.
Our foolish general has thrown his life away.
Oh, he's
Perhaps our chances
throwing
of
his life
victory
away.
are
At
with
least I'm not losing a good general here. Then I would be a tad peed off. Come on,
Something changes
Goblin
in the
volunteers.
course of battle,
You can beat them.
for defeat seems almost certain.
Because otherwise these Goblin volunteers seem pretty badass. They're owning elves. I guess they are swordsmen against spearmen, so that is always kind of going to be a bit of a weakness there. But no, we're going to break him. They lost 25%. That's good. I never expected that. But they're fighting to the death. No, they're about to waver. They might break. And they've broken. So we're now going to charge against this huge band of orc looters and die. Watch this glorious charge of my elves and annihilation. They've done well. And now they've broken my Lórien Rangers. And it's just my spearmen who are now fighting. Okay. But we did kill, well, 605 of the enemies. I can live with that, as unfortunate it is that I've now lost Imladris. Damn it. But I'll explain what happened in the interim where I thought I was recording part 20 and actually I wasn't. And that's my fault. Whoops. I thought I'd pressed the button, but I hadn't. Whoopsie. Okay, so Imladris is gone. It will need to be reclaimed. Rather sharpish. Ah, no, see, that's a glitch, because that is not the High Elves' capital anymore. No. They just think it's the High Elves' capital.
Elves.
I have, what, about 600 probably men here. It's not going to be enough to break the lines of Gundabad.
My lord.
I've got a 64% chance of getting in. And now my spad's gone. So what I'm going to do is hide in these trees down here.
Conceal our movements. Elves, form up.
At least I thought I was concealing their movements. And I'm going to have to send them help. Now, how capable is Moria? Moria is okay. I know I might be attacked from over here. Or capital as well, apparently. What's that? So I should send a few troops from here. I can probably send reinforcements from here to Moria instead.
Elven warriors.
I will send.
Elves.
What's this army
Elven
composed
warriors.
of? Oh, they've got warriors. No, they want
Yes,
infantry
my lord.
really.
For
I'll
the
send
light.
these 2 extra units
Swiftly.
to retake
warriors.
Imladris. We can't recruit any units yet. I'm recruiting more units here, so I can
For
send
the light.
this unit there, and then we'll all be good.
Conceal our movements.
I've got high tax rate going on here because my economy was suffering a little bit because I produced too many troops. Now that I've lost Imladris, I will be suffering even a little bit more.
Elven
So what happened?
warriors.
That reinforcements that I was bringing down from Moria have now formed up with Lord Celeborn. He's got a full stack army ready to deal with Isengard, hopefully.
My lord.
I'm going to bring my spy across here,
Approaching
taking my eye off Guinard for a bit
Approaching
so that I can attack Foldberg.
for the
No, I can't.
They will not
There's an army
see us
hidden in
forest.
hidden in the trees,
Stick you.
which we're going to attack.
Engage.
And we're going to attack again.
Must defend these
And we're going to do a night
lands.
battle, and we're going to auto-resolve it. We lose 55 of my men, but scatter the enemy, and we're going to ransom them. And we'll now attack Foldberg.
Lay it to ruins.
Have your weapons ready, elves.
Actually,
Take it for the elves.
I want 2 rams.
Keep them off balance.
Now, as far as I know, they don't have
My lord. Approaching
a secondary
quietly.
army anywhere
Approaching
that could
quietly.
suddenly appear out of nowhere and stop me taking, or rather besieging, Folberg next turn with Lord Celeborn's forces.
Elves.
He has Galadriel guards and Galadriel archers now,
My lord.
so we are, you know, we're ready to kill the orcs here. I'm going to bring my spy that's here back over here so I can just see what's happening with Ginar, just in case they decide to attack. Oh, unfortunately you guys didn't see it. Again, my fault with not recording properly. I got a summons to the White Council, which, because the High Elves don't have Imladris, I've got to go to Mythloin, their current capital, which is all the way over here, and I've got 25 turns to get him there. I'm travelling mostly through friendly or neutral territory. The Dunland clansmen, they're neutral, so hopefully
Be wary.
I won't be savaged by the wolves of Isengard. Sending him on his own, risking it, I know. But hopefully he will make it to the White Council. I have to send troops to then guide him later. And I've also got this unit of Galadriel archers which I'm bringing to Isengard as reinforcements. My troops that were at Karaz Gladhorn about to reinforce it, because I made the peace treaty with Mordor, I've pulled them back to Dol Guldur to get ready in assault eventually on Mordor up here, this castle, to act as the first line of defence so that Mordor has to attack through there rather than just suddenly appearing at Dol Guldur. And also to stop a prevention of that army suddenly appearing south of Karaz Gladhorn, next time I've brought Faron out of Moria to place some watchtowers along here, and I'm now going to bring him up to Karaz Gladhorn
Scout the area.
so that there's an elven lord here at all times. I'm going to keep my funds up for now because I think I'm losing money now. I've lost Imladris, and we'll try and take Imladris back shortly. But for now, I'm going to end turn. I moved my diplomat along to Gondor, one to see where their armies were and what was going on, basically, and to perhaps negotiate some things. I don't know. I'll see what I get up to at the White City. Oh, wow. Gondor suffered a horrible defeat there against Mordor. They had a rather large army. Mordor did as well, but been pushed back. But it would seem that Gondor then replied with another force, and Mordor has retreated for now. But the White City is under constant threat. Ah! And the garrison of Imladris has... sort of the majority have come out to strike me. I'm going to fight this rather than retreat, because I actually think either I'll be able to inflict heavy casualties to them, or I might just be able to scrape victory. So I actually have some Lórien infantry, and they're rather good at defeating orc rabble.
Units, await my orders.
Plus I have archers,
Assembling the men.
and we all know how effective the Lórien archers are.
Advance. Assemble the men. One line.
Okay, we'll start here. And they're coming straight for me through the trees. My archers can already begin firing. Don't know why we're going with fire arrows. We're going to turn those off. Even though that will be doing a significant amount of damage, it would seem. We're going for the slightly more accurate non-fire arrows. Ranged orc looters. Oh, they've got a lot of their own archers actually. So that's okay. My infantry will actually be able to do a fair bit of damage there. In fact, it seems like the whole of their army is nearly missile type troops. They've got some orc looters back here though actually. And I'm going to get a bit of a charge going against these guys as they come toward me, so that my archers can fire up and over my men. So getting the spearmen charge in the middle and my swordsmen on each of the flanks. And then hopefully that will be enough to defeat these orcs. We've already killed 7% of them. And now my infantry are about to charge. Now target their actual infantry. Here we go. And now their ranged orc looters are charging into the mix too. I'm hoping a combination of my infantry holding them and my archers pinning and destroying their rear guard will be alright. We've already killed 20% of the enemy. A glorious battle ensues. And slowly the bar is tipping in our favour. 37%, 35% of the enemy killed, 8% of ours, and we're now making headway. Our lines are starting to look slightly larger compared to the enemies. We are making headway with my archers still at a rather nice safe distance. All of them, as far as I can see, pretty much firing, which is a sight to behold. Got a good advantage up on the hill. We're hitting all these units behind. I'm just letting them free fire for now because they're doing it well. And these guys are trying to get up the hill towards my men a little bit. It's not going to happen. They've lost nearly 50% of their troops, half their men. We've lost 15. And now, yep, we're targeting these guys over on the flank, it would seem. Don't know where these guys are targeting. Let's see. Next volley gets loosed. Oh, we're still hitting these snagger skirmishers over here. I'm going to tell them to hit these orc looters. And we've got a thin line on this left flank. We're just holding the men still. Just holding the orcs back with my men. They are intent on bringing these snugger stalkers to their knees, making sure there's not a single one left.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Oh, that was the enemy general.
The battle
Good.
seems to be swinging in our favour. From
I'll
such
take that.
tidings does victory emerge.
And we've broken some of their troops now. It's just their mainstay of infantry in the centre. Picking off these ranged troops on the flanks. And that's it, they've all broken now, bar this unit here. I mean, we've taken sizable losses, but done what, a heroic victory. So we lost 119 men. I have just under 500 remaining, and the enemy lost just under 1,200. And I have 433 left. Huzzah!
You will ruin these trees.
We defeated their wretched army.
So with the mainstay of their force defeated, I'm actually comfortable now to push up and retake Imladris, so hopefully I won't have lost it for more than a turn. Which is all good in my book. Camp sacked. Man of the hour. Yes, you know what, I will. because those are actually good stats for him. Orcs of the Misty Mountains have declared... They've declared a truce, have they? When did that happen? I didn't agree to it. Okay. Oh, the following factions have become client kingdoms, abandoning their independent sovereignty. That's why we've now got peace. The Sylvan Elves have whipped the Orcs of Misty Mountains into probably a final few territories and made them bow down to them. But Gundabad is still open to be taken. I just need to build a ram because you don't actually need to build anything to take out Imladris because there's no fortifications. But I'll tell you where there are. Ah, so here we go. This is that army. This is an army I was trying to run away from with Celeborn until I managed to build up a full stack, which unfortunately again was part of the video that didn't get recorded. My bad. But they pulled off back to attack Rohan, but it's now too late. We will take Folberg because we're now ready to assault, but I'm afraid that will be in part 21. I hope you enjoyed part 20. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe, thumb up this video, and definitely tune in Sunday for that vlog. As always, hope you enjoyed. Check out the rad part, which will be up after this. Ciao for now.